Good morning, everybody. You know, I had a total duh moment. I couldn't figure out why the picture was so dark on the camera here. Yeah, I totally did the whole lens cap. And oh my gosh, I turned the wrong burner on. Dang it. I am really on a roll today, guys. My goodness gracious, and it's only 11:15. Boysa. Okay. Doesn't help either. My brain is everywhere like normal. So you guys aren't wondering because, well, you see it in the title what I'm doing. I'm making up some refried beans and I'm going to take out that dog hair. So I'm just making up some refried beans. And yes, the refried beans I make are vegan. But you know what? I think 90% of the time when people make refried beans, they are vegan unless they use butter. So you eat more vegan stuff than you think, people. Okay, I gotta go get my beans. So I got my beans, and my pan is heating up. I just got some pinto beans here, because I gotta get them used up. Because these are jars from when those lids weren't working. I'm trying to get them used up so I can get these lids mailed off to the company so they can get it sorted out. So, don't those look good? They've been in the fridge, so that's why they're kind of gelatinous-y. They smell wonderful though. So let's get those bad boys in there. They stick to the bottom. Alright. Yes, and I don't drain my beans. I just toss it all in there. Everybody becomes happy and merry because I am actually not going to, I'm just going to cook these to mash them, warm them up, and get them seasoned so I can freeze these. And then when I warm them up, gosh, there's dog hair on that too, and that came from my fridge. Gosh darn it, I got dog hair everywhere. It's either my hair or my dog's hair that I'm pulling out of food. Does it make you want to come and eat at my house? Knowing you'd probably pull out dog hair? Yum. Okay. Dang it. Got butter on that. Okay. So yes, but I am going to freeze these, and I'm not going to take you through the whole, I'm going to put this in the Tupperware container, and because that, maybe I will show you guys that, because I'm going to divide this up between 2 containers, and then I'm going to freeze it, and then I'm going to put it into vacuum seal bags like I did with the chicken patties, burger, what were those? Chicken balls. With the chicken balls and with the pork balls, and if you haven't seen that recipe yet, well then, haha, it's coming. Guys, I'm on a major roll with getting videos done. I think I'm almost at like 2 weeks ahead, and I've done all these videos in 3 days. Why? Because I've been trying to get stuff done, because May 2-4 weekend's coming up, and am I going to go party? Hell no, because I don't drink. I'm going to be working out in the garden. I'll be out in the garden. Okay. So, I'm going to get... Oh! That was a mission and a half. So I'm just going to get my masher. And yes, I only use this, hang on. I only use this masher in my cast iron. I have a plastic one that I use for canning and when I use a certain pot. I can't remember which one. But I won't use metal in it. I only use plastic in it. Okay. So while these beans are warming and mashing, I'm going to start adding my spices. And can I give you exact measurements? Not really. Why? Because I eyeball it, I taste it, I eyeball it again, and then I taste it again, and then I go, yep, that's what I want. Because really, guys, it's refried beans. What can you do wrong? Nothing. Even just doing it like this and then putting some salt in there, that's probably how the grocery store does, to be honest. Now, yes, my beans are salted, but I add more salt. I'm going to add some chili powder, and this is my homemade chili powder, and this was 2 cans, so I am going to add a little bit more. I'm going to add garlic powder to that, and I normally add onion powder, but I don't have any at this precise moment. So I'm going to, if I can open it, I'm going to add some onion flakes to it to give it that onion flavor. Add a bit more just for the fun of it. And I'm going to pop in some cumin, because we love the taste of cumin in this house. And I can't say that word around my husband because he is a child. I made rice last night that was, had, what was in it? It was chili flakes, onion flakes, cumin, and garlic powder, salt, and olive oil, I think. And he's like, oh my gosh, Tina, this tastes so good. And he knew exactly what the spice was. And he's like, Tina, what did you put in it? I'm like, I listed off. He goes, ooh, I like cumin, especially when it's in my mouth. It's like, oh my God, you dirty bugger. Yes, guys, that's my husband. Okay, yes, and just so everybody knows, yes, everybody calls me Tina. I go by Christina on all professional levels because honestly, I don't like it when someone I don't know comes up to me and calls me Tina, because then I take the assumption that we've met and we've never have met. And honestly, that it just bothers me. So, yeah, here's that. Okay. And now I'm just yabbering to the camera. But that's okay. You guys like that, right? Right? Okay. Now I'm going to get my spoon and give this a taste, because this is pretty much the consistency I want it to be at to freeze it. Let's see. And I got to turn it down even more. Okay. Oh, that was a hot mouthful. Hot! I didn't blow on it. And if my husband was here, he'd be laughing and chuckling in the background, because he's a child. Ooh. That needs some more cumin. Garlic. And a hair more salt. Alright. Oh gosh, I wish you guys could have total smell-o-vision. This smells so good. Although, I have my windows open and my neighbor behind me is mowing the field. So, you got the smell of grass in there too, which I probably should close my back window. Anyway, she's not home right at the moment, so we're okay. Alright. Oh, we're getting there. Chili powder. Because honestly, there's only 2 of us. Like, my husband likes refried beans, but not as much as Nathan and I. And we kind of like it on the spicy side. Does it kill my stomach? Oh, yeah, it does. But you know what? I'm sorry. Some things are totally worth it. Yes, I'm using the same spoon. Oh, yep. Boom, right there. Mmm, heaven in a bottle. Or heaven in a cast iron pan. Bad joke. That's why I don't tell jokes. I suck at it. Alright. So, I'm going to scoot the camera over a little bit, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do so I can freeze this. Okay. Because you never can this, guys. Never, ever, ever, never, ever, 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 never, ever can this. And if you don't believe me, go on Facebook. You'll find tons of pictures. Or even just type it in. Canning refried beans. You'll find pictures. Don't ever do it. Okay. So, let's go over to another counter that's clean. And I'll show you how I'm going to break this up. Okay, so I just have two. These are margarine containers that we wash and we save because you know what? It works great for Tupperware. So, now I'm just going to take my... Aha, that was hot. Okay. This is why my wooden cutting board is like totally broken, because I keep putting hot cast iron on it. You think I would learn by now, but no, I don't. Okay. So I am just... Can you see what I'm doing? I don't know if you can. Can you? Oh yeah, you're good. Alright. You didn't tell me that was touching. Oh, I could burn that. Oh, look at that. Boom. Okay. So I am literally just going to divide this up between these two Tupperware containers. Nothing challenging. Now I normally would cook this down just a little bit further if I was making this for dinner, but just a little bit more, not by much, because we do like it a little bit on the soupier side than on the firm side. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I am being very childish today, and I am trying to hold back from laughing at certain things I'm saying. Okay? Alright. And then I'm going to let this sit on the counter until it is completely cooled down. And then I'm going to vacuum seal it into bags. And then when I'm making tacos or nachos or, you know, whatever, I've got a mess on my cutting board, but I've got refried beans right there. I just pull them out, toss them in the cast iron pan, warm it up, and it's done. Now, the only reason why I'm doing this is because, number one, I had 2 jars of pinto beans in my fridge that I needed to get used up. But I don't have the intention of making nachos or anything like that because I still have refried beans in my fridge from a couple days ago when we had nachos. So, I figured I would just make this, toss it in my freezer, and then that way I have it there. So, there you go. That's what I'm doing with these. These will be vacuum sealed tomorrow once they are good and firm. I'm hoping these pop out easy. They should. I've never had a problem popping anything out of these things because they do pull apart pretty good. So yes, I hope you guys I hope you guys enjoyed. That's how I make my refried beans. There's no recipe because it just depends on the mood I'm in when I make them. So, hope you guys and I'll see you again soon. Bye!